Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Tonight, we're going to do our deep dive into Tedori Jujitsu Green Belt, tip 5, from the body. So the body's got 3 different ways to defend against a rear bear hug with the arms free. Again, bear hugs, people do them for many different reasons. Generally, they're trying to throw you. So we're going to show you how you can get down. Again, this is green belt, so we're going to do the same things we did in orange belt, which is go for a joint lock and then go for a throw. In each case, they're going to counter it, and we are going to counter with some more green belt fun stuff. And we've already seen these over and over. We're just going to reinforce them again with the same idea. If they stop it this way, these are the things we're going to do, and they work really well. So we're going to start with the first one. They're going to grab from behind. We're going to put them into an interrogation and then go from there. From the body, this is ushiro, daki, hayazushi, ichi. So this is the escape from the rear bear hug 1. So in all the first escapes, we get down, we break the grip. How do we break the grip? Oh, we try to stomp at things, try to kick at things, try to smash the fingies, try to come up under here, come around into interrogation. Now the interrogation doesn't work. She tries to pull up and come in. And so from here, Yubinage, she throws the arms out. We bump. We come up in here, come up inside, and throw. Hand on head throw, other side. And come around to here. Right to here. What'd you do that time? You bent it. Oh, I'm so mean. Come up in here, throw, bump, and here. Little microphone's coming off. Let's talk about what we're doing and why. How we do it, how we do that. All right, so first things first, get your butt down. Get your hips out. Get your center of gravity low so they can't actually lift you up. How to make them let go. All right, everybody hates it when I grab a finger, but honestly, it works. It's that easy. And if you think, my big old hands is too strong, your big hands may be too strong, but your fingers aren't. Let's get this little guy on here. I love this gi, but it's got a thick color. All right, so I can grab at fingers, right? Now, while I'm trying to grab at fingers, is she picking me up? I was mean. I kicked. Yeah, and all I have to do is get them to release the grip for just a moment to pull it out. Now, from here, I come right over here into interrogation. I want to drive this thing down. Now, she's fighting it by trying to bend and trying to push. So I want to come behind. That's the thing. So if she tries to step in and push me, I come back here and I throw Yubinage. But it didn't work. That's okay. Because as we saw, if I throw Yubinage, the hands come out. And so if the throw didn't work, the hands are out. If the hands are out, well, that's easy to bump that thing, step in here, come back, and throw. Throw your microphone. Throw everything. All right, so let's do this nice and smooth. A little more combat-y speed, but we got to be nice because this one can hurt. Ready? Come in here. She tries to get out of it. Throw. Doesn't work. Bump. Come in here. And again, we lean back because they're going to fight it. And as they fight, you throw forward. All right. So one more time. We are not expecting you to have to do all of these. You know, the interrogation might work. That's orange belt. So green belt is, well, what if the interrogation doesn't work? Because everybody's always like, well, that won't work. Great. Okay. Here's what we do. So again, we have to get down and away. If I can work in the ida before they ever lock up here, if I don't know when she's coming, she grabs, I can still react fast. But if I wasn't paying a lick of attention and they got me good, get down, get over, get the butt back, get yourself where it's hard to get lifted from, and then start peeling. Again, you can you can hit that, you can hit the knuckles. I've had people say, I hate that. Fine. Okay, don't hit the knuckles. Hit right there. you can make the entire, there's places to hit to make them never ever want to grab you again. Can you do this in a situation where your mind is going a million miles an hour? There's adrenaline running. Yes, if you practice things. But just like anything, you have to practice. So grab, boom, boom, hit this, come out to here. We come around into interrogation. I like interrogation because I've got her. Pain here, pain here, pain here, pain here. The only way to fight it is to come through it, step in and step back, right to here. Again, finger in the nerve, finger in the nerve. What if you don't hit the nerve? Well, pull the gi. But if you can, and they don't have a gi, grab those nerves, and there's the throw. But if it doesn't work, they've got the hands out. So once again, Yubi Nage. This is a great throw. It works. It's a straight back fall. But for whatever reason, they're far too balanced, but they've got the arm out. Once the arm is out, it's an easy bump to get your body behind this elbow. Get it right in here. They're going to fight this. They're going to come back. Let them come back. And then bring them back, and they're going to fight forward. Woo! Throw. Throw your microphone once again. All right. So this is the very first from the interrogation and the defense against rear bear hug. From the body, this is ushiro daki hayazushi ni. So the second defense against the rear bear hug with the arms free. So previously, she grabbed me and I went, I still have to get free. You know, I got to kick something. I got to, you okay? Yeah. If they're as tall as you, headbutt. She's shorter than me. Sometimes your opponents are shorter than you and they can still lift you up. So get that butt down and hit something. Hit that, you know. Knock your microphone off. Well, it just does not want to stay now. My goodness, I've had more trouble with this tonight. There we go. So whatever you got to do to make them let go. All right, but this time you made them let go, and you want to throw sotomaki komi because that's a solid throw from here. But they've learned they're going to shoot that arm up in the air because they don't want to go sotomaki komi, and I can't really get the kazushi there. So fine. So just like before, we put here, we get the shoulder. They stand up, they won't get the shoulder. They don't like it, fine. Boom. Tai chi push. Or body bump. We're going to pretend she's taller than me for the next one. So again, hit this, stomp that, go for the throw. She comes up, we come here. Now, since she's shorter than me, it's easier for me to come in and that. But if she's taller than me and I push this down and it's not going to work, I'm going to use my whole body like that and send them a flying. You okay? Send them flying hard enough, the fight's over because you'll have sent them into like a wall or a road. Busy traffic. Yeah, whatever comes to mind.
Agree.
There we go. Okay, so again, how to break the grip. She's got a thumb here. That's easy. You know, if they leave a finger out, oh, now they got the finger in. You can always squash a finger. You can always squash some knuckles. You know, again, while you kick, while you smash, while you stomp. You okay? Yeah, none of those things are fun. And all of those things are meant to keep her from lifting, right? So what's scary is when they're down here. They're down here. Oh, yeah. Like, that's bad. So I get my butt down, right? Ha ha. And then I work. Ha ha. And I pull this out, and I go for that sotomaki komi, but she pulls up. So fine, right here. And again, if this doesn't work, it might work. But if they stand up and they're strong, they can't get it, fine. You just slide this under. And again, you're going to step while you exhale and put your body behind that push. Resist the push. I think they think that you're just going because, you know, we want to show off. So let's show this thing. Up here, and yeah. How is that resistance? Yeah.
I cannot fall, but it's difficult.
But you're 10 feet away when you end up, right?
Yeah.
And that's the idea. I can either amscray or I can prosecute the fight if I need to. But now we're on my terms, and at least they're not behind me because that's a terrible place to be. This is a terrible place to pick a fight from for me. She's got a smart idea. So smack this, come down, throw your microphone. whatever you got to do. Start throwing things. Get mad. I've got this. Haha. So again, that throw is great. Oh no. Come here, and if you want, get under and bump that whole thing. From the body, this is ushiro daki hayazushi san. So the final escape from a rear barrel hug with the arms free. So previously, they grabbed me. We talked about kicking, stomping, getting the butt down and out, get the hips out, make it hard for them to lift you. Smash a finger, smash a wrist, rub, drill, anything you got to do to get that out. Now, again, I want to throw something makakami, but they're driving that hand down, and I really can't get the out for it that I need. So, since they're driving down here, step around here and throw kosotogake, which is a solid throw. But if she's resisting the kosotogake, we generally come up under here, we come down here, we come here. So let's talk about what we're doing, because we worked on this throw tonight. All right. Here goes the sokomakami. Kosotogake is great, but she's pushing forward. And this move works when they push forward, because if they're pushing forward, I put my hips in the way. And now, nice Junebug. Since my hips are in the way, I'm replacing this leg with hers. Yeah, she's gonna go. She's trying. Yeah. The harder she pushes in, the harder she tries to run me over, the easier it is for me to get my hip up under there and just go for that throw. And if it doesn't work, we go for the second part. So again, we've pushed off, we've done this, we grabbed there, it doesn't work. Kosotogake, oh, it didn't work. So she's trying to push in. So again, I set that out, and then I just step across. Yeah. So that one-armed uchimata or Gyaku Sotogari, whatever you want to call it, it's a good throw. It's highly effective. But if it doesn't work, step across and step across deep. So we're going to go, let's see, this side. So when we do this, and we come down, and we go, throw this thing, and come over here and hit this. Remember, we stepped deep here, but it didn't go. Like she fought it. She managed to keep her balance. She didn't lean forward too hard. She got smart. She kind of came back. And this is why we talk about over and over again. Here, move this way. Talk about over and over again, making them do the work for you. When I was here, going for that kosotogake, it's because she was pushing forward, and I knocked that thing out. Oh, man, she stepped away. So I step in here. Now she's coming back. If she realizes her mistake, instead of pushing forward, steps back, then I step in deep. So again, if they push forward into it, you get them on that second throw. If they push forward and then realize their mistake and come back, you get them on the third throw. Maybe I'll get them in kosotogake. If not, then I get them in the Gyaku Sotogari and then the unbalance from the other side if that doesn't work. So one more time, nice and smooth. Get down, hit this, do whatever you got to do. Come down here. Didn't work. Hit this. Come in here. Come here. And again, the deeper you go with that step, the easier it is to get the drop. Good job. So that was Tedori Jujitsu Green Belt Tip 5 from the body. This was all from a rear bear hug with the arms free. And like all the other ones, we start with put them in a lock. If that doesn't work, man, go for the throw. That's a solid throw. Sotomaki coming from that is we teach it in Jukuru Jiu-Jitsu. It's very, very well known from that. And again, when you've got your body down, you're getting out, that's a good time to try from some resistance. Get them to try to pick you up and just go for that throw. And then have them resist the throw by forcing the arm up or down and then work the rest of it. Be careful with the shoulder lock. Be careful with that Tai Chi push. Be kind when you do it. Get some resistance. Have them resist that push. But if you get low enough and under, you're going to find that you can really launch them. The same thing, little resistance for that kosotogake, because if it doesn't work, then you go for the other throws. As always, if you don't like these, well, come into class so you can do it with us, see what it feels like. Other than that, y'all stay safe. Thanks.